Hello there, this is Malik and welcome to episode 30 of my Wildermyth series. We are getting very close. We've got like maybe 3 battles to do and then we're done. So because this one's probably going to be a battle, I assume. I mean, it might not be, it's purple, who knows. We've then got that, which I believe will be the penultimate battle, and then we've got whatever's in here, which will probably be the final battle. And I guess we're just going to see what happens. See what this mission's all about. Yeah. I'd stake my son's breakfast on it. This here's the place he means. Yeah, really done it, haven't I? This girl's liable to fall in love with me now. Oh, such a nuisance. A bright, cool day. I don't know why. I don't know why I talk to you. I feel listened to. I don't care what it looks like. It's nice. I mean... yeah. Well, stories aren't voiceless or earless. Maybe a mystic of my learnings should better understand. Paigey tenderly tucks the rock inside some weatherproof sacking. Isn't Nakomi jealous of the weird mystic rock? It's the end of the journey, almost. Nakomi feeds a frivolous fire. That man's not back. Good chance he cheated on you. What the hell's going on? Been a long piece of the morning now, hasn't it? I guess I... Rah! Yeah, that didn't work, dude. I've returned. Seriously? With him? Some weird's going down. No, I didn't say anything. Oh, well, yes. It's where I remember it being. Of course it was. Let's lunch. Let me lie down a moment, and I'll hike with you back up there. Shouldn't take longer than a couple of hours. We're still fit, aren't we? Mountainside's still nothing to our bones. So, after lingering for a late morning meal, the man... whose ranch is nearest the mountain leads them up it. Yeah. The rain will move the rocks around. Sometimes it's never not the slopes I learn my herbs on. And there's some weird rocks that look like they're peeking over the side, looking at what's going on. Trickle of water, happy in its path, damp, mutely smells, and the spicy aroma of cinder broom. All year round it sings its tune, just like this, never frozen, never too warm nor icy, just like this. It wasn't so bad a hike. Whoops, now I see why you went that way round. Been a holy place sometimes, when lots of holy places was a thing folks needed. Nowadays we don't think like that way. But it is neat. Fed from deep below, I guess I've heard. And it wasn't so good a hike either. I'm feeling fine. Its original name is one of those hefty to pronounce old words. It's translated as Starfall Spring. Starfall Spring? Starfall Spring. Like it? You should see it at night. You know why it's called that? Here we go. Get up here and you can scoot yourself down on your butt. Almost got to. It's so slippery. The rain-smooth rock is salted with dirt and gravel. Splish. The mountain continues higher, where it can be heard battling tireless winds. Great boulders guard the water. Customs that you'll swim here when you're small. I was 4, I did. Bought my boy when he was 6, but he wasn't scared. Never did it. Now he's a clunk. Makes sense. Wonder why it doesn't. I don't feel anything overly special about it. The name, though, for some reason captures my imagination. I think, as for names, just wait. It's from how it looks under the stars, like someone knocked a few of them down to glimmer in the water like beautiful things. Like gemstones, I mean.
that it?
So, but I do need to get back and check the ox isn't dead. I'll come along in a week's time and bring supplies for you.
You're one of those nice people, I guess. Weird, well, I'll say we're fine, but I guess I should just... Here, maybe, yeah, burn some drift moss. I saw some down there. Burn it at the foot of the mountain. We're not just pretty faces. We'll help carry things up. We'll look for smoke. Then, a week or 10 days, make it.
10? Yes, I'll thank you for your outland gallantry, and, well, we'll see how it goes. Maybe it won't take so long, whatever you're doing, and you can come spend some time at my ranch.
Sure, that could happen.
Alright, watch me fall down and break my... Nope, no, here we go. Okay, I'll,
He's going on. He's smitten, don't you think? No idea what you mean. Guess I wouldn't always be good at addressing it.
Paige studies her instructions once more as the pale light pinkens and passes from the sky. They'll take time to prepare a camp. And as night blossoms...
Hey, Nakomi, come look. In a second, I was prepping a torch. No, don't bring a torch. You'll ruin the be the vibe sometimes.
So Nakomi clambers up to gaze on something she'll remember for the rest of her life.
When did it turn so lovely? It was a moment ago. It's all I mean, well, after twilight at some point. Assume it's... well, it's pretty. Magically pretty. So as far as... Oh. As far as a whole stone bathing, this will be night 1. Oh, did you see the... Yeah, they're perfect, aren't they? Ah, stars. Oh well. So it's night 1. We are trying this. I'm embarrassed suddenly. I get it. But it was the whole thing, right? Here. So, here.
She reaches out, lets the rock down one palm until it floats, and pulls her arm back. Bloop. The water feels weird, warmer than air. A phantom sensation lasts on the skin, even after Paige withdraws her hand like an invisible current churning.
Didn't feel like that earlier. Yeah? Anyway, we bathe this rock? We'll start to try and bathe it, yes.
And that's what they'll do. Holding it under, pouring water over it with their cupped hands, washing the water stream off its gleaming smooth surfaces, the buoyant stone fights submersion. Oh my! They'll wind up taking shifts. Inevitable boredom and mounting exhaustion turn what first seemed a whimsical task into a muscle-chewing challenge. And that's night 1.
Ugh. Yeah.
Another night, to another, evening to midnight, to the black early hours. The sun peeks in like a puzzled friend each morning, pitying their cold bones in that cramped mountain crock. Sometimes, among mindless stretches of tasks, they feel peace. Sometimes the world's beauty beats on the hardened senses of even its worst worn and weariest. Waves on a rocky coast. Reduces the resistances. Reveals dark, fresh awe where studied, sun-bleached impressions of things had seemed so solid and permanent. It's 12 days on. Overcast at noon, that grinning man Ulse returns. Figured you wouldn't see my smoke, so I just carried these things up myself. They take the night off to talk and eat together, enjoying the bread, meat and wine he's brought. Wine. So I did rummage a little, asked the widow who now keeps the Red Orchard, and I pruned from her a little sprig of lore that I hadn't heard, that this pool was in fact made by a star that fell to earth, long, long ago in the youth of sands and water.
It's certainly in the name.
I don't. Wait, you mean... You think that's Starfall Spring? You think that could be what it means? He's not the brightest bulb in the box, is he? He's not the I don't even know what sort of weird medieval or fantasy equivalent of that phrase would be. I don't know. He's not the sharpest dagger in the assassin's belt. I don't know. The following morning, he's up before both of them. Thank goodness.
Oh, you're packed up.
Oh. What? If I... Well...
Okay, well listen. I should probably clear something up.
No, I'll go first. I have to apologise to you. I probably made you think... And us ranch owner and unfailing Windy Heart gives grim accounting of his casually unleading ways, and the beloved wife he has at home, who is not at all deceased, as he may have implied on first meeting Paige and Nakomi. He stoops as he trudges down the mountain, heavy still with the weight of his confession.
What?
Ah, Nakomi. Hopefully Paige takes it in good humour, this laughter. They'll return to the rhythm of their labours. Poor lady. Why were you born this way, you scoundrel, you heartbreaker? Several nights pass, and they've continued taking their turns, bathing with the rock and drying by the fire.
So, it doesn't feel like this is needed both of us. And oops, sorry Nakomi. That's what she gets, I guess, being my friend. Hey!
That's new. It's hatching or something? And now another rock's coming out of it. What's going on? Oh my god. Is it literally an egg that's hatched? It's a rock egg that's hatched into a rock child. What's going on?
What did you... Oops, what?
The little rock beast paddles and hauls itself ashore. Cool. It's kind of cute, I guess.
I can't say why, whether it was steeping it in this water for long enough or just a spark to the soul already, you know.
Just wiggling around doing its thing.
I should go. At this point, yeah, follow it, you mean? Go, I'll catch up.
Already, Paige has to hurry, leaping down the night boulders on the pathless scrabble to who knows where. What the hell? Sure, go follow the weird rock. I mean, we could do the penultimate. No, we need full strength, and Nakomi is powerful, so... Not that I'm suggesting, of course, that the Paige isn't, but you know how it goes.
You know, I can't go on forever.
There he is, waddling away. What's going on? Feet fumbling, light failing... By tonight, it will be 2 full days they've been walking. That's a lot of walking, holy crap. This rock is not organic, it does not need sleep nor rest, and it absolutely will not stop until you are exhausted, maybe dead from exhaustion, I don't know.
I don't know what I'm expecting from you, though. I don't know.
And it's just waddling around, and now it's folding back into an egg? I don't know. What's it doing?
What happened? It must be a heart in a rocky little chest. Rock will probably just open back up, don't you think, on her own? Probably. But I guess, But it's just, one of us could have bottled up some of that spring water. I obviously could have at some point, but you could have suggested that at the time, Paige. I wasn't saying...
Fatigue and frayed nerves soon drive them to silence, then to sleep. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily feel confident going to sleep with that thing there. I mean, who knows if you'll miss it getting back up again. It's doing its thing. There it is, it's off. But dawn glows on the dew-shining crest of an alert stone head. And it's waggling again. It wants them to follow it. It's definitely... because it waited for them. Already gone? Except... little kitty! Sorry. I'd packed the camp up this time. You go. You go first. Sure. All right. It's quite thoughtful. They trek over the scrubby feet of mountains onto sheets of yellow-grey fieldland. The threadbare fields are clutched up onto the knees of thinning hills. On these wind-hollowed hills, Paige and Nakomi trace the path of their unflagging, small striding guide. How many nights is this? 6? That's too low. Since the pool, I think it's 9, or 7, or 8, could be 12. Yeah. Seems like this rock kid is fine with you. And with me. I wonder why. You literally hatched it. The long, slow chase ends the following morning. They are hidden from a cloudy sky by musky woods. The rockling stops. How long has it been? Just a few moments. What's it showing us? Don't know. I keep waiting for a... Unreality veers close to being. They see. A hanging image, a light swarm, a memory. The spectre of a home that bitterly had stood. Well before the towns they know, well before the wood. Then where did they get the lumber for the... never mind. It was a fearful place for the girl who lived there, a place she shouldn't leave. For though she was born a blissful, ember-fond girl, she became something else instead. She became a girl chased by wildfire, a girl tangled, chewed by flames. But the glowing jaws clenched around her knees. Her parents pried them free. Brought her back over the hills to the house, and here left her living in the care of Spring. Spring entrusted her to Summer. Summer hid her in fragrant shade, for Fall had to find. Grandmother Winter visited with rain to cool her painful feet, and none of them once allowed this girl to starve. 3 years, their 3 years they're wound together like roots. They're wound together like roots, wild-fed and weather-blessed. Nights, when the inside of the house was darkest, she was happiest. She'd wait for twilight upon Clovertop Hill, scowling down moonrise but welcoming stars. And one such night, she saw a powerful thing. To the mountain she followed, where she'd seen the thing plummet. 20 days on young, brittle legs. To the rim of a crater, which was brimming with star melt. And a drifting there stone opened up before her eyes. The orphan girl, Gramira, met little Ogagen that day. Ogagen out of darkness. Ogagen whose mother, the night, must have adopted this girl. For thereafter, they were sisters, on an every path adventure, lucky and free, looked on by unnumbered family. Did a mystic flame flare in the girl's scarred heart, bringing the stone to life? Or was it the stone that instilled in her its celestial power? An answer never mattered to either of them. The orphan Gramira C became Gramira the Starkin child. A shadow-given rambler, a solver of troubles, a crafter of miracles. And to her dear ones, always a guardian. Until the final night, when she left this world alone. She was a young woman who never went home.
Ogagen, you know, these woods... I think these woods are strange. They remind me of somewhere. It's like they came here with a will, to claim this all, like the forest itself was one time furious. Not the first visit for me. It's a bordering place. My friend joined his wife here. But, yes, so it's blood ground, you could say. A wood here, living walks with death. Death walk with 5. Here is different though. And I mean, you can sort of sense, it's like a kitchen. Stale arguments. Stand still there for generations. Wants us to go. She wants us to. It's true. It's probably best not to linger somewhere like this. Sometimes I'd like to be a heron beetle. Or just a heron. Heron beetle? Something that flies away. Oblivious, flies away and people watch it and sigh and say, oh, it's a good omen.
It's kind of cute, actually, to wish to be something that when people see you, it gives them a smile or some warmth or some comfort. Yeah, I like that.
What about you now?
I mean, it's took an interest in a plant.
We know what you wanted us to know, I think. Was this the whole thing? Your story? About your, would you call her your big sister? The truth tends to be something sad in this country. In this yondering country. You're welcome to keep the adventure alive. With us. I don't know if... Why? She's welcome to travel with us. What I'm saying is, I mean, isn't she? We can both of us keep attractive silences,
Why the hell not? And it might be that this celestial traveller remembers a voice in her sleep. A woman's warm voice, her arms after so long listening to the cold of the lake. The quiet sounds of her caring. And even times she spoke her heart, knowing her voice struck something that was likely as earless, mindless as a pathstone. It might be that Ogagen remembers all that, or it might not. Perhaps Peiji will one day ask.
Or I suppose it's also possible that this was always the plan. Gramira, that ancient mystic, she left her friend behind. Yes, to be awoken. And to live again. But also to find another person to walk next to.
Doesn't look that impressed.
I remember you offering us a roof sometime.
I still think the likeliest explanation of all is that she can't help herself. She just likes you.
Dawn over the house will shimmer, no different than it did the day they set out, but all three of them return changed. The journeys taken, the wonders witnessed and wrought, carve new wrinkles in the face and heart. You got a little rock buddy! You got a little rock buddy! What the hell is this? Pet rock! You literally just have a pet rock. This is fine. When Paige leaves a tile, 40% chance to make the tile celestial and grant plus 10 accuracy to allies standing in it. That's really, really cool. And that's not bad for Paige, because Paige is supposed to be a moving character, you know what I mean? Like, frontline warrior, moving around, stabbing, you know what I mean? So, that's not too bad. Plus 10 accuracy to allies standing in it. And accuracy works for not just ranged attacks, from what I remember now. Cool. Very, very cool. So, can we gather? I mean, everyone else is kind of going to gather. So, we have the penultimate battle, which we'll have to wait until next episode, because blimmin' heck, we're getting through these episodes. I've actually done a lot of episodes in one session. I probably need a break, actually, to be fair. So the next couple of episodes are going to be, again, probably another delay. And I'll have to go through the whole process of remembering accents again and still get them wrong periodically. But until then, guys, oof, we're getting there and some weird stuff's happened. Kind of cool, though. But yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, man. Until next time, guys, take care of yourselves. Go out and touch grass or something. I don't know. Cheerio.